What is good, YouTube? I'm gonna talk about that low Instagram likes, high IRL shit again, cause y'all was fucking with that, and I'm gonna just give more perspectives and like examples of like my friends and some more shit just from my perspective about how that social media shit really does not matter, and you can build a plentiful life, and a plentiful life does not involve fucking Instagram at all, really. And as much as it involves like my career as far as my brand with like 20K followers, done over 300K in revenue, and my fucking artistic musical outlet fucking that I have with like we almost about to have 7,000 Spotify, really. So y'all, but whatever. So the most important one that I want to say really that'll like probably help the most is there's been points where my brand gets 3 to damn near 6,000 likes on a post, and you would think that shit is about to make me rich. And I sell zero fucking pants, bro. Real shit. So that should give you perspective on like things you might see. Maybe you have a brand or clothing brand, or like you're like, damn, like I can only get fucking 10 likes or 20 likes on my shit. Bro, I've had shit that gives me 20 likes and I sell like 20 of them. And realistically, when you're building anything that has to do with Instagram, you should really be more concerned about the totality of anything. Like, if you're building a brand per se, or you're trying to build a presence or some shit, it's not about how many times you can go viral, because going viral is not how you build something long lasting. If you go viral, you're gonna have to like match that shit every single time, or you can build a consistent you can perform and execute consistently over time, and it'll average out. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you get like 20, 200, 1,000. The average is like fucking, now it's like in the hundreds because of the one shit. But yeah, like I had shit get 3,000 to 6,000 likes and don't sell shit. I had shit get 50 likes, sell like fucking 20 to 50 pairs. I quit my fucking job to do close full time when I had 3,000 followers and I was getting like 20 likes, bro. And I have to remind myself of that sometimes, honestly, because that like shit, it affects more of the people's perception. But people who have been with you, they understand that you're like, they're a part of something that's building. So that's one of the strongest perspectives that I meant to share, that the like shit doesn't really like mean anything, bro. And I'm gonna try to think of more, but there's been so many times, bro. I have real views with fucking 100,000 of views, and that shit did not. I probably sold maybe like 5 or 10, bro. So when you see all these pages and all these brands or these people who you're maybe aspiring to be like or peers with, which you really shouldn't. You should look at things for the analyzation. Like, oh, what are they doing that works? Maybe the caption format, maybe fucking like the sequence of the video, but the likes and shit, I'm telling you, I've literally got 3,000 to 6,000 likes on shit and sold nothing, bro. So that shit does not matter. And like I have like a fucking more in real life connections with fucking celebrities and fucking athletes and shit, and it still won't get as many likes. So it's more like, what are you building, you know, and what are you doing in the real world? You feel me? Because the like shit, it's just, like I said in the last video, it's just not a good measure of it's not a good measure of your skill. It's not a good measure of your output, like how consistently you can do something. It's just a perception thing, for real. Like, that's all. Like, I'm gonna say it again, 3,000 to 6,000 likes, 0 sold, bro. So whenever you see shit and just having thousands of likes, let's say for a brand in this instance, that does not mean they sold a bunch of fucking things. But that's why they just keep doing shit over and over, because the perception makes people who don't know that be like, damn, like that shit sold out or it's selling a lot, I need to get one. And that's just the business, for real. Like, unfortunately, it's how it works. And fucking, yeah, bro. That's just how it works, bro. But now I'm gonna talk about my friends and like their careers and shit. Let me get a thumbnail. You already know. Boom, boom. Boom. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about my friends in real life and how some of my most successful friends have no fucking, they don't give a fuck about Instagram, bro. And it doesn't affect their fucking careers or jobs or no shit. Like my closest friends, he does like international business, and at one point he sold cars. Bro does not give a fuck about Instagram, bro. He does not. He's probably one of the most skillful people I know, as far as like even real life shit, like just like mindset, fucking ability with women, fucking business, fucking athleticism. He does not give a fuck about Instagram. Bro does not post shit. He doesn't care, bro. He does not give a fuck about Instagram. That's just one example of my friends. Like, and I guess it's different if you're trying to do something with Instagram, but this is also for people who maybe they're lost, and at some point you realize you don't need Instagram because it's really just a tool, bro. And if Instagram is not a tool for you and what you're trying to do, like get some sort of money with, pretty much it's all e-commerce or presence. If you're not trying to use it for e-commerce or presence in some sense, like what are you doing really? Like you don't need that shit. It's really like junk food or a tool. But it's up to you. Like I don't know what the fuck you want to do with Instagram. I want to use Instagram to make money and build a presence at the same time. So, but I'm really more concerned about building a presence, and that shit builds money. Like, and not even a presence for like on some fame shit, but just have my art be appreciated. And where else are you supposed to do that nowadays? Online and connections and shit. But yeah, like this for whoever. If you need to dictate what you're on there for, and why you might feel away. And I had another video where it's like, if you're just on there mindlessly, it's gonna affect you mentally because you're just consuming shit and you don't even know why you're on there. You're not using it like a tool. You're being used by the app. You're not using the app realistically. But it doesn't negate real life success at all. And so that was my first friend though. Super smart guy, well-rounded, like fucking, and bro posts never. And he doesn't give a fuck. And I'm his friend. That's like my best friend. I post like damn near all the fucking time. Why? For my brand. And honestly, like it's like a media, it's like a digital outlet for me, like just to get shit off my chest. But I don't necessarily give a fuck about likes. Like I don't hide my likes. Like why are you hiding? Why do people hide likes? Stop hiding your likes. Like what the fuck is that really? Why are you hiding your likes? I don't understand that shit. Like, cause it doesn't look cool if you don't get hundreds. Like, it's part of this shit. Low likes, high success. Who gives a fuck about your likes? Don't hide them, bro. It's weird. But anyway, right? That's my first friend. I was talking about the people I know in life with the most success don't care about this shit. Again, low likes, high success. Second friend, he's a fucking welder for SpaceX, bro. He be out at the clubs. He be at fucking events that people want to be at. He be at fucking UFC fights, fucking going on cruises, fucking bro be Versace down, fucking Gucci down. No posts. Because he doesn't need it. It's not a tool for him. He's like that in real life. He's verified in real life. You should be verified in real life. Like, not fucking Instagram, bro. Again, another example. Low likes, high IRL success. And these are more applicable to people who aren't trying to create something on there. More so people who are just consuming on there. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, another well-rounded guy who works at fucking SpaceX, bro. You think he cares about likes, bro? You think he's hiding likes, bro? No. I don't hide my likes. Bro's not hiding his likes because we don't give a fuck about this like shit. And we do completely different things. But it has nothing to do with your IRL, real life success, and how you should feel about yourself. Because if you're doing shit in real life, bro, if you're verified in real life, bro, who gives a fuck, for real? What do you even want that shit for, really? Like I said, it's a tool, or you are being used by it. That's it. There's no in between. My other friend, I'm about to go see him. He makes profit day trading, and he's like a fisherman. Bro does not post. He doesn't give a fuck. Do not all those 3 people sound like they have good lives? And it has nothing to do with likes. And none of them hide their likes. And most of the time, bro, if you're chasing likes and you're not trying to fucking build a fucking something with it, like a presence or some sort of money, why are you on that bitch, really? That's what you really need to ask yourself, because there's a reason why you might have even clicked the video that says low likes, high IRL success, because you're trying to see if, is that possible? Or like, can you build a successful life or career without it? And yes, you can, bro. Yes, you can. There's restaurants that I go to. There's just more examples. Like, there's restaurants I go to, and they're overly packed, overly busting every time. They're not popping on Instagram, bro. They're popping in real life because the food is good. Like I was saying in the last video. Like, if you just produce something that actually gives people value, that's what matters at the end of the day. Now, reference again. 3,000 to 6,000 likes. 0 sold, bro. That shit is irrelevant. Unless you can do something consistently or build something and provide something that can actually be like absorbed by just anybody, then that's all you really need to worry about. That's literally it with anything. Like, all these people I just give you examples, they built skills in real life. They have real life skills. They don't care about the shit. These restaurants that are busy all the time, you think they give a fuck about making reels and shit? That is a way. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not a way to help what you have going on, depending on what you're doing. But you have to have something of substance regardless. You have to have actual skills regardless. Like, you think if the restaurant foods fucking suck, but the fucking reels are good, bro? That shit doesn't fucking matter, bro. It's like, all that matters is what you build. And when it comes to people, depends on who you are. That's it. I know pieces of shit that get hella interactions, bro. And like, the reference I was bringing up a lot was just it's like a facade. I was telling people in the last one, like, I can't even get triple digit likes on most of my music shit. But I've been getting like at least 50 to 100 Spotify listeners every single fucking day since the past like 2 or 3 months. Cause I've been making music. I have like over 400 songs out, bro. I have something that there's so much that anybody can find something that they appreciate in that, because I spent time building something. And it's just, that's really what holds the weight. That's it. It doesn't matter if you have 10 likes, 50 likes, 100 likes, bro. It doesn't matter if you have 3,000. It doesn't mean you're gonna sell out of shit, like sell out of stock. It doesn't mean that you can't build a presence or be appreciated for your art form. It just means that you don't have a lot of likes. But it doesn't negate success, bro. Most of my clients, we don't even follow each other on Instagram because it doesn't fucking matter. Like, the shit doesn't matter. You shouldn't give a fuck who likes your post, who doesn't like your post. Like, some people are in that shit for some weird shit like that because they're like, oh, I don't like this person, so I'm not gonna like this post or some shit. But it's like, bro, if people are like that with you, just let them be, because they have something wrong with them. You're chasing likes, you have something wrong with you. And you probably want to be validated because you're fucking weird in real life or some shit. Or you're building a presence or a business, or trying to measure how your income's going to be based off your likes. And that might be true for some shit, but I'm telling you, it's not true for music or clothes. So just fuck that shit, bro. And I had somebody commented on my last one. They said ever since they put down social media, their life just got better. And it's because you just become more appreciative of what you're doing for yourself, because you're not constantly looking at what other people are doing. And you got to realize, bro, there's like, I don't know how many people there is on this earth, probably close to a fucking trillion. But on Instagram, you probably see like the same 20 to 40 people, realistically. And you don't know what they came from. You don't know what they're dealing with in real life too. Like, no matter how much or how good somebody appears to be doing, everybody's dealing with some hard shit, bro, for real. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be personal fucking battles, fucking family issues, relationship issues, fucking financial issues that you can't see. Everybody's dealing with some shit, bro. And the sooner you realize, why are you on this app? Is it to be use a tool, or is it to be used by the app and just consume shit? The more you can just have a better perspective on life and just what you consume. Because I just shared with you for 15-20 minutes in another video that shit doesn't actually transfer to anything in real life unless you build something. And it's like, bro, you just have a better appreciation once you realize why the fuck you're on there. And you realize that this shit's fake. Like, you're just scrolling through a bunch of fucking... And people be buying likes, bro. I've seen this shit. I know popping people that are, like... Their Spotify's are good. They're fucking... what they built is nice type shit. Like, they actually built something nice. But they're using fake likes because they know people give a fuck about that shit so much that it'll help that. So that's not even real. But it only works because they built something of value and people actually want to consume it. Feel me, bro? Shit's fake. Thumbnail? I think I got it already, but we'll see. Yeah, bro. Fuck that Instagram shit. If you have questions or perspectives on this that you want me to elaborate on or something, just let me know. Cause shout out a bro who said he quit that shit, quit social media, and his life got better. Cause that's exactly what you should do if you're not using it as a tool. Cause then you're just being used by the app. Literally. And fucking, he realized that. Feel me? Shout out you, bro. Y'all should be like that. Realize why you're on this shit. And if it's not to build something, get the fuck off of it. And if you're building something and you're getting low likes, keep building that shit, bro. And worry about the fucking product and what you're giving to the people. Because that's what they'll appreciate more. That's like how you build something solid. That's how you have people that stick around regardless of how many likes you get. And going viral is not the only way. Yo.